Hey guys and girls, my name is Snowy and welcome to part 28 of the City of 2025 here in Cities Skylines 1, where we have been building this lower part section in the previous episode, also commonly known as a polder, mostly known here in the Netherlands, by closing off this inlet on this side and on the other side with a simple dike, and with all these other props, these things, the so-called tetrapods and the waves, we created a sort of convincing looking dike, and you definitely can see that the land here is lower than here. Yeah, so off screen, if I get my tongue straight, off camera, I also did all this work over here to get like all the road layout ready in here, so that traffic can go through and buildings can be built. The same thing we did over here with the dike. Put the tetrapods over here, also the waves, and connected it up, made it sort of looking okay and nice. I even put a little bit of a sort of pathing over here, so it looks a little bit less uniform. Otherwise it would be all like concretey and whatnot. And that's basically it. It's interesting. But I have a few things in mind. First of all, if we get out of this view, we see that we have like a power issue. We are nearly at our capacity, so I'm going to implement a Tesla, and that thing I'm going to build over here. Now, since I don't want this Tesla to be flooded, I'm going to actually make a piece of land that is higher. So we are just first let's find the building, the Tesla Gigafactory. This thing gives enough power for... Okay, I put it there. That's temporary. Now I have an idea how big it is. And then we are grabbing a key wall over here. And we do that over here. And just make a straight line from there to there. Then from there to there. From there to... I'm going to do it this way. Yeah, I think I like that more. Like that. And then like that. And then from here. I wish I could make this straight. But that's... Is this straight? And then a bend. That would be nice. Yeah, something like that. Now you might think like, well, what are you doing, Snowy? Well, we are using the Move It mod over here, and we're going to select that whole thing. At least I try to. I will just bring it up like that, and we just look how far it's going up. That's far enough. So we select just the rest like that, without selecting any other nodes. Ctrl H it to there. Poink. There it goes. And then we are selecting this bit, Ctrl H to that, poink. Let's not forget that node, Ctrl H to that, poink. And I think we have been outpoinked. Yeah, and then the inside we can fill up with dirt. So we're going to in here. So we need a little bit of dirt with the same height. Okay, fair enough. Select this. Can I select this thing? Does that work? Let me make this brush size a little bit bigger. Not really, but there's always a way to make it the same height as the key wall. That's by simply grabbing a road. I want just a simple road. Doesn't matter what kind of road. Put that road just there, then grab the road like that and align it, Ctrl H, with the key wall. Is that the same height? Okay, so then we are trying this again. We're doing the rest. Apparently it needs to go up a lot, so we're selecting this. Don't worry, it will all be fine. Normally it works fine with the road because I wanted to align the road with the edge of the quay wall, but in this case it did not really work. Kind of strange. Okay, let's delete this. Nothing to worry about. We have to put some turn some of these key walls around, and that we do with a network multi-tool with this option. So you, and then you, and you. And then we have also some air trees, trees that are hanging in the air. So we are removing that a little bit, so we have everything nice. That looks already nice, isn't it? What you can accomplish in just a few minutes. So let's make this nice and flat, and here's where we are going to put the Tesla Gigafactory. Yes, like that, and here we go, like that. Now you might say, like, but Snowy, how are you going to get there? Yeah, just a sec. I will be right there, because we are just grabbing a simple road, just a 2-lane road. Does not need to be complicated. Just the normal bog standard. So I think this is the bog standard road, and we will actually be making. Yep, we do this. Actually, I go on the ground first. Sounds a little bit weird. And then I go here. And I make this also go like that to minus 24. No, actually I make it go up to minus 12 here as well. And then I go in that direction. So I do 12 total. So this is like 8 and 3. This is like 8 and 9 and 3. And then I press home and bash. Here we are. And then when I put this like in that direction, then we have enough space here to grab this thing, and we put that straight over here. Ta-da! Problem solved. Now, to make sure that people can turn around here, their vehicles, I will make let's see. No. I'll just make. Oh, that was not the idea. That went a little bit too fast. Make a bend. Yep, and then we make something like that. Now, of course, here we need a little bit of a local security post. Yeah, to post it there, and also fire stuff. We might even place a fire watchtower. We have a bigger version of that, so always good to have one. A nice large fire tower looking over the city. Yeah, and then a little small fire station directly next to the police station. You know, I think that suffices. Yeah. The only thing that it would require is, like, you know, a little bit of fencing around, and I think the best fence is like the airport fence, because the airport fence is like, well, a very high fence. You cannot see it, it's there, but trust me, it is as crooked as hell. So I'm going to delete that. Okay, let me redo that again. Well, we still have some sanity left, and let me do this just by hand, you know. Also a little bit closer to that thing, because you cannot see it, but still, bash. Now you can see it. And from here I bring it out to there, and from there bring it out to there. This is just a cosmetic kind of thing, you know. It's to there, and then to there, there, and then, you know, just imagine that this is the entrance. So we can use a little slab, and we can use a 2x2 slab here that can act as an entrance. Boink, like that. Oh, that does not work? Oh, that's new. This slab is staying underneath that surface. Ah, okay. Let me see if any decal will help. Let me see. Let me grab a decal. Other decal. One of these, maybe. No, let me see. Kind of helps, but just you see those stones are still going through that. That's kind of weird. Okay, let's not worry too much about that. First of all, let me see. Do I have anarchy enabled? I turned that off, and we grab the forest brush. And then for the rest, it's like we make the size a little bit smaller. We do this a little bit denser, like that. And then it's just a matter of, you know, bush it up, like that, like that. And we have like plenty power in the city. Here we go. I still want to have some bushes there at the back, so let me place a few there manually. If it is possible, cannot upgrade above this type. What the? A bush. Ah, okay, wait. I will grab the move it mod. We do it with the move it mod instead. I will grab this one, and then we click on copy, and then it works. You see, poink. Hey, they disappear. What the? That's weird. Okay, well then never mind it. Well, you can see it's close, very close to the edge here. That's causing this thing, so yeah, just ignore it. So the power problems are gone. Look, we have now more than 3,500 megawatts on power. That's one thing. Good. Now we are going back to over here, and we're going to plant a harbor over here. Now let me have a look. A harbor. So that will be just a passenger harbor. Okay, so I have to need to cut away a little bit of the water there, but that's no problem. So we take this brush size and we make the water roughly like this deep. Whoa, that's a little bit strong. I think this will suffice. Smoothen this off slightly. Yep, like that. And then we are grabbing this thing. This is the right one. Yeah, it's the right one. So as you can see, it will not. It's now red, but I do Ctrl A. So now let me see. Where are the lines going? Let me see. There and there. So ship path. So I want them also to go to from here to there. Yeah. And let me see if they come from here. Actually also take a path that brings them straight towards that new harbor. Here we go. So that's fixed. Yeah. Of course, we need a connection through the subway, so let's have a look at that, the subway, because let's see, subway. Where are these subway tubes? We don't have anything here. Wow, that's new. Look at that. I mean, the main thing is over here, you know, that big one, but further. Yeah, we have a purple one running down here to the other side. Oh, look at that. This purple one is interesting. Maybe we can make a station somehow over here. And we might be able to use one of these. Let me see how that works best. Maybe we can... Because you also have to take into account that how low it is actually. Okay. Just trying to think. Because here it dives down quite a lot. So what I want to do is, I think, to make this on the other side here, this thing. Okay, wait. Give me a second, guys. Give me a second. So I will point this thing down here. So it's not directly next to the harbor, but we can live with that. So let's have a look at this. Why does this look so weird? Okay, we have to move it slightly. Something like that. Is it... seems okay. Now let's see if we can hook that up somehow. So I pause the game. Now I will bulldoze this away, and as far as I can see, that is sitting pretty deep. Yeah. Also here, here. And we grab this. We take this, or actually the tunnel mode. And then from here, I make sure that immediately we turn off this thing. We dive down further under the ground. Let's say something like this. Let's see, where's the connection point? It's over there. Hiya! I had to select the pen, but forgot that. Okay, let's do this again from there. I have no idea how deep that is. 32. I think at 36 is the maximum. Yeah, 36 is the maximum. So this is okay. Yeah. And then from here, I think it's the same thing. Yeah, something like that. From here, I think it can just go up like that. Yeah, I think that would work. No problem there. So play, and then let's check out this the line. Metro, yeah, the metro. So this line, let me speed up the gameplay. And if I'm correct, then this line will restore itself. Yeah, that's nice. So we can put like a stop there and a stop there. Look how bright it is. Nice. That means like that people who come now from this harbor can now just basically walk there. Yeah, they come on this side and they can just walk alongside this road. I don't see any reason why they would not be able to. The only thing that I can apply here is some parking lots next to it. So let me find, is this the big one? No, that's not the big one. Where is the big one? The big one? This one. Here we go. Okay, let me grab it, shove it over one, like that. Nice. So, and on the other side, I'm going to make a path, because I know that people will walk from there. Let's get out of here, like that, and then home. And why is this looking so odd? It's like it's like overlapping, you know? Kind of weird. But let's make a path here, and then bring it to there. Here we go. Already, see already the amount of people are making use of it. It's great. I love it. I really love it. So let me grab actually this thing and let me move it into proper position. You see, like that. Yeah, that seems better. Great. Now let me grab this thing and then say about this junction. Say like you can carry on. You can carry on. And then regarding the pause this, the crossings, I hate the crossings, you know, those crossings. And it's a pity, we have a nice building here. Okay, we do it differently. We are grabbing this thing and we put like a crossing here, so crossing there, yeah. And then with this thing we say like no crossing there, and you can continue, so no crossing there, so they cross here. And then from there we can say like grabbing this thing and also connect it up to basically to there. No issues there. And then from here we bring it up basically to 6, to the other side, 6, and then, you know, I should have something that goes to the other side, but because they come running from there and I need to cross to the other side. Okay, what happens if I just put it over here? Is that... You know, that's not even so bad if you think about it. Okay, put it like there. Just a little bit monkeying around here and there, left and right. So then here, page it up to 6, bring it to the other side as well, and then connect that up to there, and then with the move it mod we can do the rest. You know, so just bend it along like that, and let's see, this will go like that, this will go like that. It's all to get these pedestrians off the road, you know, and also as Cities Skylines 2 is highly recommended to actually do that. And this path can also be made and then turn like this into there. Yeah. And then I hope that they will also exit this place on the back side. I mean, that would definitely help. If not, they can walk out of here, around there, and then that way. Or just here and then cross there. Yeah, that's also an option. As long as they don't cross this this road, then everything is fine. Yeah. Hey, our first ship is coming. That's nice. So, what I also want to do here is put a key wall. That key wall is going to be right through this building, straight like, no, not that key wall, just this key wall, just like that. And let me see, 6 by, come on, 6, like that, and then from here also 6 by 6. Here we go. Nice. So let me see. Can I now make a that key wall visible, basically, so that it really looks like a harbor attached to a key wall, basically. Yeah. So the rest can be just sloped off like that. That's all fine. Look at the amount of people. There they're going. Running. To the metro. And that metro will bring them directly everywhere. Let's see, that purple one is going... Oh, it's going all the way to the... Oh, good. That's... And from the airport... Oh my god, that's really nice. Nice. I love it. Okay, with that being said, now we're diving into this area. Now this is a huge area. And what what I forgot to tell is, like, I call this the jump. And no need, you know, no introduction is required here about the jump. Shall we go along with somebody, you know, like this, and then I think we're going way too fast. Let's see, yeah, it's at full speed, doesn't it? Okay, we have to wait for... Oh, wait, yeah, we try this again. Here we go. So... Yeah! Hope that your brakes works fine. Okay, brakes work fine. Okay, that works fine. Okay, so we dive in here, and I forgot these things. Yep. Now I see there's an issue somewhere. Let's see. This thing has people board. No, metros are blocked. Metros are blocked. On which line? Stops. What's the line number? 8? No. It's the purple one. Is that a bus line? Yeah, bus line. Bus line. No, it says metro. Vehicle is blocked. It's on that purple line. Oh. Why is that vehicle blocked? Purple line. That's a very long one, huh? Okay, let me see. Transport. That's this one. Let's see. They are stacked up somewhere here for some reason. Now, I don't know. I don't want to delete a line, but maybe we can put another vehicle. Metro capacity 360 that will replace the existing ones. Let's hope that will be then enough. And let's put 2 extra metros in on there because we have that. I think there are more here because we have that extra station now. This could become a very busy line in the future. Even 12, and we will see later how this will work. How that will work out. Okay, in here I want self-sufficient houses, low residentials, no high-rise, local produced stuff, etc. And no big IT clusters as well. So this I will zone or district now this whole entire area within these key walls, just like that. Oh, that sticks a little bit there over, but yeah, that's not a disaster. Okay, this goes up to there, and then this last bit over here, like that. I think that covers it all. Yep, up to there. And it's called Peasant Hills. Well, this is definitely not a peasant hill. This thing is now called the island. Let's say the former island. And this thing, we call it just the Polder district with capital letters. Now I could apply styles, but I think this will do. I think no styles, policies, city planning. So definitely high-rise ban, and then low residentials. Okay, so we have to get out of here, and then we click on the zoning. And then let's check all these things out. So I want self-sufficient buildings. That's one. The offices. Now let me think. These are IT cluster, wall-to-wall buildings, financial offices. Okay, it will be normal offices, but I have to keep them small. Yeah. Okay. And these will be organic and local produce. Poink. Here we go. Nice. So we're going to build only low residential on this one. So let's try it out, shall we? So first here. Now in every corner we will try out little bits and bobs. I pause the game for a moment because we are going to put these things here and there and nowhere. Like that. And then like that, and then we make later a little time lapse like that, and then here low residential, commercial on that street. Here also some commercial near the bridge because yeah, it's a bridge, so you don't want people living near a bridge. So what do? You put some commercials there. So here, something like that, and in between you put then some offices like that. Here we go. Oop, not you. Like you and you, and then you and you. Go on, you. Another office there. Yep, something like that. On this side we do the same thing. Yep, offices. Now the industrial demand is not that big, but who knows? And then this part we will then fill up with houses like that. Here we go, and also on this side then. Let me see. This will then be very small houses then. So let's make it like that. Let's see what happens if we do it like this. Now, one of the things that are important for these areas are entertainment. So you have to have the certain entertainment. So dog park over there, and also a dog park over there, and a Japanese garden maybe over there. And here there are also unhappy people. So there you go, you have a Japanese garden. Be happy. Put one over there. Parking is already present in this area. These are very large things actually, but they do fit. So let's see. We put, yeah, so okay. Let's see, we do put also a little bit of commercial over here. Just a little bit commercial. So-called shop around the block. Put an office here and there. It's like, you know, a little bit of a mixture of everything. We will see what comes from it. And this will only be 3 deep, so you get also different sizes in building. Not everything has to be 4 deep, so you know, you get like all kinds of shapes and whatnot. And that is interesting. Yeah, that's very interesting. Yep. Yep, here, and then we put some offices over here, smaller versions next to that as well. Because offices, of course, they are sound blockers, and that helps a lot, of course. Great, so we set this thing to full speed. Yeah, like that. We put it like that, and then we're going to focus it on that, and we will see. Can we also see the harbor over there? That would be nice as well, yeah. How many people come in. And then let's see how this will grow. Okay, no, with the harbor, yeah, something like that. And yeah, here we go. Okay, while looking at this hyperlapse, I was thinking like about the properties of this area. It's like let's see, this Polder district, and it had like what was the thing again? It was like the self-sufficient buildings. Now I just wonder if, because I tapped also high-rise ban, if these buildings also are available as in low residential. Now I'm not 100% sure, but maybe, yeah, they are. Now I was just curious because I did not see anything appear here during the time lapse. So, but apparently there are buildings who have that. So these buildings are mostly, yeah, they are like, okay, look at that. They are like well, what to make of it actually. It's like these buildings might be eco-friendly, but they don't have any solar panels, but they do have a lot of fencing though. Interesting. And the other buildings like these, yeah, the commercials or the offices and whatnot, yeah, that's okay. Okay, I see a little bit of a lump here in this this thing, so let me fix that. So I select the node controller and I select this little lump and I select slope. Boink. To make it a little bit more, maybe also this one, and then slope. Yep. You know, things need to look nicely, eh? I mean, yeah, because why not? So, with that being said, we can also make a metro maybe inside of here. Now, I don't know, this symbol has not turned on, so it means like that the metro that is now here is doing its thing. So changing that, that metro, I think it definitely helped out. So let's check it out. Yeah, they are driving again. But I also want to go into this area over here, including the Polder district as well. Yeah, so what we're going to do is we're going to make a metro system. The sad thing is that these regular underground metros, these things are making so much noise. Now these, they don't make noise, but as you can see, these are the older ones, and these older ones, they do work, but you have to make sure that they are, you know, that they are approached in a straight line. Yes, so okay, we're going to use those because these ones, they don't make noise, and that's better for the, well, for everybody actually. So what do I see here? Are those just blocks? Can I just, okay, that just worked. Let me remove the block. That block. Few plants. Okay, we pick at this thing again, and we're just going to make, let's see, this building here is a, I think it was high school or university, one or both, I'm not sure. So actually this thing has a depth of 4. Okay, it's overlapping now this. Okay, what was this anyway? A university. Okay, fair enough. So we're going to delete this. And we're going to put some other parking lots over there. So those will be then these. 1, 2. And then take the path of this. Yeah, thank you. And we bring that over to, select this. Come on. Like that. So it can jump out of the metro and run directly to the university. Then here, this is like all like high residential stuff over here, at least I think. So we just put it in between here. Poof, yeah, like that. And then we also place one over here, although I don't want to let me see, I don't want to make a heavy bends with these things. Let me see what's the best option here. I also want to get back. Yeah, we are going to put it over here. I think that works best. Yeah, near that that path over there, why not? Then it will go here, dives underground, comes back here in this area. Basically then here, that's one. And then goes over to here. Close to this path that goes up, that's nice. And then into this new area that has been formed, so we can put that one over there. And then it has to come back there as well, so okay. I bring this one over to here. Yep, then it can make a huge bend. And I will point down also one over here. Yeah, to make it complete. Okay, let's make a connection, and like I said, let's make sure that these things, yeah, they of course they are colliding. This has to go down. Wow, okay. Now let's see if we can make a nice line over here. So let's see, line. Can I select another color? Or not yet? No, it does not matter. Let's make the line 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, so 10 stops in total, and then back. Here we go, and that's great. So let us change the aspects of that line. Let's see which one is it. I think these and these. Let me get in closer. So it's like this one, not that one. So it's 13 and 14. Okay, so we turn those purple-ish with a slight different gradient, like that. Pinkies. Ugh. Oh, let me redo that. Come on. Yeah. And we changed the type of metro, so we turned it to the 360. 360, and also this one in. Oh, that's the wrong carriage. And the 360, and then the amount will be then, I think, a solid 6 at least. So okay, solid 6, and we are going to call this thing. So actually, it is going from the former island of White to Polder. Yeah, and also this one is the same thing, Polder, and then I call that 2 because it goes the other way around. And the other ones I did not even rename yet, so yeah, that still has to be done. Here we go. I see lots of people using it. So are these stations still working? You can see how long the trains are in comparison to the station. If you have like bends, then sometimes these trains tend to stuck. They don't like it. Yeah. Now that is connected to this area, but now the question is like, is it also connected? Can we also make a connection, just an intermediary connection to here? Let's say if we make a stop somewhere and then up here somewhere, where do we have like 2 metros that are coming together? We have metro line crossing there. There we have metro. Okay, there we have a stop there, stop there. Okay, so we don't have any stops that are coming together. Okay, I think I have an idea. So what we are going to do is we're going to use again this big boy. We put it here on the other side like that. So it will go then that way. I think here is better. Have it a little bit more space further away from here, so it turns around and it comes, let's say, close to this Brook Park. And I want that then to be, have a look here. There's no space here, huh? not really. Maybe we can make some space. We can make some space by utilizing a road. If I can get above ground, thank you. Let me turn off this and also turn on that. That thing was like 4 deep, huh? So I want this to be like that. Yes, and then we are selecting this thing again. Is that not too close? I don't think so. It's fine. Put it there. Yep. And this will then go straight through here. Bash. And then close to this thing. Bash. And then also close to this one. Sort of close, yeah, like that. Then it comes back basically, and let me have a look. It has to go there. So down here, you know, in principle, close to this one. Put that straight over here. Yeah. So okay, I need to connect all this up. I will do that in a time lapse. So I will be right back.
Why are you acting like a stranger? You've been missing from Earth lately. I don't know if I can go on. Stranger, why are you acting like a stranger? You've been missing from Earth lately.
Yeah, so that one we have now also running. Nice, very, very nice. Yeah, I think we have done enough for today, and yeah, eventually the idea is to fill this whole area up and definitely make everything connectable as possible. And yeah, this whole area starts to become more and more bigger. It started with a single island, and as you can see, it has been grown out now to, yeah, a small metropole. You know, it's like yeah, it's like a little bit of a Singapore in the ocean or something like that. I don't know. So yeah, okay guys, so this was episode 28. If you like it, feel free to give it a thumbs up, subscribe, hit the bell icon, and you'll get notified until the next episode comes out, which will be then episode 29. Okay guys and girls, thank you for watching, and see you then next time. See you. Bye bye.